Welcome, I'm Nina Gryphon, and this is the Astrology and Magic channel. Today we'll talk about the astrology of week 2 of August 2024. First off, I wanted to say thank you to all of my patrons. I appreciate all of your support. If you would like to become a patron and get early and, in many cases, exclusive access to astrological and magical content, including the monthly Magical Elections ebook, which teaches you how and when to make astrological talismans, please go to patreon.com/Nina Gryphon to sign up. In the second week of August, we will have just one aspect of note, but I wanted to spend a little more time on it because it has very interesting mythological implications that tell us a bit more about the nature of Mercury retrograde. I hope you enjoy it. August 7th, Venus at 3 Virgo will conjoin Mercury retrograde. Venus and Mercury now mutually apply as Venus is direct and Mercury is retrograde, coming to meet her. Venus is now transformed by the most overtly magical of all the planets, Mercury. He is the airy, intangible agent of change, the intermediary between heaven and earth, the sun and moon who makes alchemical transformation possible. Venus and Mercury are a highly yogic combination, since Venus represents Shakti and Mercury is the power of breath, who can rouse Shakti from her slumber and awaken her into activity. On a spiritual level, this is a good time to start a yogic practice, especially those involving the breath and breath retention, since Mercury is retrograde, symbolizing the air that enters the body. Symbolically, Mercury is at his most tricky when retrograde. One of his earliest antics, which Hermes performed as a day-old newborn, was to steal the sacred cattle of his brother Apollo, and to disguise where he took the cattle, he put shoes on them going backwards. He then sacrificed 2 of the cattle to the 12 gods. So Hermes or Mercury is associated with a performance and knowledge of divine rituals, and the understanding of ritual procedure, which is essential in religious rites, in order to keep the world moving orderly and to correctly propitiate the powers of the universe symbolized by the gods. After this adventure, when Apollo discovered the theft and came to complain to Hermes' mother, Hermes cleverly wrapped himself back in his infant swaddling, impersonating a normal newborn. Mercury does things out of order in unexpected ways from the very start. So now, Venusian matters such as love, attraction, art, beauty, fashion are all going to change very rapidly. Some of Mercury's magic will animate and enliven all things Venusian. Because Mercury's retrograde, though, Venus will be tricky or herself may be tricked in some way. Mercury now imparts an unpredictable, non-linear transformation to Venusian matters in our lives and in the world at large. Thanks for watching. I'm Nina Gryphon, and this is the Astrology and Magic channel.